Hello everyone, this is Herd85. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be playing my 2001 mod called Changing History. I shall be playing as WCW. So it's called Changing History due to the fact that WWF never bought them out, or ECW out. So therefore WCW and ECW live and try and get themselves up on the to that #1 spot. Alright, let's start this game. So for now I'm going to keep Nitro and Thunder. One of my good friends, he gave me some rules for this game, so we shall go over them first. So the first rule is I can't sign or call anyone up from development for the first 3 months. So this roster I've got right now, that is my roster. So yeah, gonna have to learn to hopefully live with this roster for 3 months of the game time. The second rule, I must create a working relationship with a company in each country and use a superstar at least once per show. And let's hope I don't forget that. And if you're watching, Blake, you might have to remind me if I did forget. Scott Steiner, world champ. I love that belt. Alright, let's kick off that one now. All promotions. Based in. So, proposed working relationship down here. New Japan reject because of how big my company is. So they're pretty big themselves. Wow, there's some smaller companies. Just sort of glancing across at the roster. There's no point going with the female companies, unfortunately, because I'm not quite good enough to have a women's division just yet. Let's go for Michinoku Pro. Whee, they accept. Okay, so All Stars the UK. We've got 2 UKs and 1 European. Oh, there's Cesaro there. I'm going to go with All Star in the UK. They also accept. Sweet. So as I'm American, I won't go for another North American one. So we're now looking at Mexico. I mean, CMML quite big, so we'll give it a shot. They rejected, so no point in going for AAA. They'll reject. IWRG, you never know. Well, that's pretty cool. So we've got 3 working relationships. So what that means is when I go to book, I can use their roster basically. It's a shame I can't poach anybody. I mean, just for argument's sake, we'll have a quick look at the free agency. I mean, if you want to go popularity, we'll go 65 this time and see. Now, I suppose I should also add the eligible to be hired. So Bret Hart as a non-wrestler, Kurt Hennig, he would have definitely been signed. Dennis Rodman, Hogan, Jesse Ventura, Carmelo, and Ken Shamrock. He would have been a good one to have picked up. Tyson, Randy Savage, of course, Piper, and the Ultimate Warrior. So, you know, some big names out there. And my developmental, so I can't call any of these up. You've got James Storm, Chris Harrison there, America's Most Wanted. Well, we've got David Flair. You know, considering he's got a couple of titles. AJ Styles, of course, and Air Paris. AJ was the obvious call up. Alright, I'm going to keep tag team stables as they are, events as they are for now. Announcing. So that's my default announced team. So I won't be using Hudson and Stevie Ray for the default announcers, because my default announcers will do the pay-per-view, but I'll let them have a shot at Thunder in hopes they improve on their skills. Storyline, so I'm going to create the world title scene. So the champs obviously Scott Steiner. Put Goldberg in there. I'm going to mix it up a bit and put Booker T in. And I'm going to create a second storyline with Sting. He can face. So I was debating on this one who we should face. The obvious choice for me personally would have been Vampiro. But I have storylines planned. I'm gonna go for. Should really go for someone young, but the younger green stars. Let's go for Shane Douglas for now. I know he's not young. I won't call that world title scene. I'll call it Sting versus Douglas. It's nice and simple. Okay, that's that part done. Production. So we have some money because obviously they got taken over. We'll keep it at 60 grand a month, not too bad. So we'll keep it how it is for now. Okay. Let's move on. So we'll keep it at the local arena. There is obviously quite a few arenas on here, depending where you go. He says and can't find one, but we'll just keep it large local. If anyone out there is awesome at making arenas, I've seen a few classic ones, but it'd be nice if you could import stuff and mix them with the arenas you got. So first up, we're going to do a promo. So we're going to get Eric Bischoff in there. We're going to get Paige in there. Kevin Nash. And Ric Flair. So this will be backstage meeting. Eric Bischoff. Asks Nash, DDP, and Flair to help turn things around in WCW. This is one of my storylines I'm creating. That I've not actually put in the storyline thing. It will make sense as the segments progress. Cool, so we're going to put our world title storyline to start. And we'll just go with a classic brawl. So I'm going to leave Goldberg out because it will make sense later. Booker T. Scott Steiner. Good old 10-minute brawl. Go medium violence. Booker and Steiner. Brawl. And then I'm going to add the matches made. So just go for push. push, push. It's the old announce gimmick personality, so we'll go for Mean Gene. Mean Gene, classic. Ooh. Match involved Scott Steiner, Booker T. So be on the mic for 3 minutes. Booker T. Booker versus Steiner, made for tonight. So another angle to continue on of a chase or a save, someone might call it. Goldberg chases off Scott Steiner. Put post main event. Goldberg chases off. I can spell, that'd be good. Scott Steiner. So far I've used 28 minutes for a 2-hour show, half an hour worth of angles, but then I want to also start the War of Words will be a good one. Shane Douglas can get interrupted by Sting. Fairly basic. Start for a feud. Give him 8 minutes. What happens if I don't write a segment? It just says angle involving Sting. Douglas and Sting. Insults. I'll be there. So that's 36 minutes. I will always aim for 40, I think. Alright, start with the main event. Scott Steiner, Booker T. I'm going to try and give him 15 minutes. 14's close enough. Nick Patrick or ref. World title. Steiner's going to win. I knew what I forgot to do here. So Scott Steiner does have a manager. Make sure next time I add her before. He's going to cheat to win. Makes him look good. And Medeja should interfere in this match. Yes, she should. Save match, and then I'll push that back so the chase scenes follows the main event. Cool. And there's our tag teams, and there's our stables. Natural brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe try a 6-person. All the thrillers can be in action. Do I have 6 faces? Or are they all mid cards to low mid cards? Okay. I can face the general. And I'm sure I've got his buddies down here somewhere. Misfits in action. Throw Jim Duggan in there. And we'll find the Mama Luke's in there. Okay, and this will be that standard 10 minutes to open the show. I like Sean O'Hare, so he will be getting, and then he can pin the champ. Clean. Match purpose. Make O'Hare look good. What's that? This match should be incredibly chaotic, over the top, favours workers with entertainment and popularity over wrestling skill. Let's not do that. Let's put a major spot on it. You never know. 6 versus 6. Alright, Cruiserweight title. Chavo Guerrero is going to go one-on-one with Shane Helms. This is going to get a good amount of time. Cruiserweight Championship, and Shane Helms is going over. I always like doing this. Make Shane Helms look. Actually, go steal the show. Chavo is not happy about the match result and requests its change. Proceed anyway. Chavo, don't tell me what to do. No way. Sorry, Chavo. So hide the boot. Some big names I've not used. 49 minutes remaining. Okay, standard Sid Vicious squash. Huh. He can face Kiwi. And he can win in 60 in a 1 minute match. Makes Sid look good. Classic Sid squash, a 1 minute match. Tag teams, who haven't I used yet? Filthy Animals. I can take on Team Canada, Lance Storm and Elite Skipper. I think this would actually be good in real life. Who haven't? Scotty Armstrong can. I'm going to put Lance Storm over. He can beat Kidman. Keep this clean. Mysterio's not happy. What if they cheated? Or if I put count out, will that make a difference? Oh, count out does make a difference. Oh, he's still unhappy. Oh well. I'm starting off WCW. How well, upsetting all the workers. Ah, classic. Okay, here we go. And a match. I'm going to put Chronic in a match, as they've not been in a match yet. Let's see if I can put a random tag team together. Let's go for Rick Steiner and Road Warrior Animal. Who I like the sound of that team. I wonder if I can have a draw. A draw? No contest. Upsets the crowd, apparently. DQ. Chaotic. Let's just see if that works. Oh, I went down alright. Sometimes it's about placement of these matches. Who's left in the main event scene? 25 minutes. No Jarrett, no Luger. Terry Funk, the hardcore champ, can have a non-title match. Actually he can defend the Ming surely can do hardcore matches. Funk wins. Would it be on the match gimmicks? I like him on a par. Well, I'm not Vince Russo, so we'll keep it no DQ. Uh, 17 minutes to go. Still quite a lot of people not used. We'll be able to sneak another tag match in there. I'm sure I'll totally buff for a tag team. There we are. And they need to face a face team, really. M.I. Smooth and Ernest Miller. That's a bit of a jobby team. Buff Bagwell can get a clean victory there. No purpose. It's just filler, as some people might say. 12 minutes, one more match. Vampiro. Conan. Conan's not going to like this. They don't like each other. I want Vampiro to win. Conan to definitely lose. I want to make Vampiro look good. He is furious and strongly recommends this change. I reject. Okay. That's the show ready. Here we go. So, we're starting off with a backstage meeting. Eric Bischoff is with Kevin Nash, DDP, and Ric Flair. He wants to turn things around in WCW. It's one of my storylines I'm beginning. 87%, it's a good start. Totally Buff against MI Smooth and Ernest Miller. Match quality was half a star. So I didn't even get a star. Half a star. 57%. The thrillers. We're progressing nicely. We've got up to a star. Natural Born Thrillers beat a lot of people. Hugh Morris, the Misfits in action, Jim Duggan, the Mamalukes. Big Vito was hit with an injury in this match apparently. Shona Hair sort of looked good. A lot of the rest of the thrillers will definitely look good. Booker T, Scott Steiner brawl, 100%. Boom. Sid squashed Kiwi in a minute. Got 50%. Tag match, Filthy Animals versus Lance Storm and Elite Skipper. Storm picked up the win, but a count out finish hurt the match. Apparently 3-star though, quality wise a lot better. Chavo Guerrero and Shane Helms, this was the steal the show. Shane Helms picks up the Cruiserweight title. 3.5 stars, best match so far. Mean Gene announces Booker T versus Scott Steiner later tonight, 83%. Vampiro, 59%, 1-star match beats Conan. The backstage morale meant workers were not performing at their best, so I forgot to check my backstage morale. Chronic versus a new team of Rick Steiner, Road Warrior, Animal. The Chaos segment really improved the crowd's reaction. So they liked it because the chaotic factor, but they didn't like it because of the finish. 56% at 1.5 star. Funk retains the hardcore title against Ming. 2.5 stars, 68%. Shane Douglas and Sting trade insults, 82%. Start of a feud. Main event, Booker T. 2-star match, but 74%. Booker T loses to Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner successfully retains the world title. Scott Steiner was made to look good. Yes, he was. Then following the match, Goldberg chases off Scott Steiner, 96%. So Nitro, 10.1 improvement in all areas, 79%. I'm happy with that. I'll take that. Need to tidy up the rules. So before I show you the news, first we go to mail. Yeah. Oh, we go. Vito is down. We'll miss some time, and we made some money. Well, a lot of money actually. So let's go to medical. Vito's out until the 24th of Feb. Neck injury. Ouch. Work on morale. Conan is in a bad mood right now. That's because I jobbed him out. So I'm going to have WCW going to go all out. We'll go all expenses paid on medical records. There we go. Backstage ratings now at 100% for now. So if we go storylines, 88% Booker T, Goldberg, Steiner, 82% on the Shane Douglas Sting storyline. So some signings. WWE picked up a couple of female additions to their roster. Mercedes Martinez. The reason for that is because they got a very small women's division. Obviously, I had to put women's division for WCW and WWF, so they will sign quite a few female talent, and some of the indie promotions will pick up some. I've just realised as well, after making my alliances, I didn't use one on that show. Great start, great start. Hardy's over APA. Kurt Angle retained the world title in the middle of the card against K-Quick. Ron Killings, that is. Benoit defeated Chris Jericho in the main event. Too Cool versus Stone Cold and Billy Gunn. Some interesting bookings on Raw. That was Raw again. Sunday Night Heat. Undertaker versus Gangrel. That would have been a cool match, actually. Too Cool. And the Hardys. Matt Hardy wins. So some of the signings are still the same. It refreshes after a couple of days. Let's go to the bottom. Ooh, hello. Jerry Sags caught in possession of hard drugs. Was pulled over carrying a prescription painkillers. Somehow was left off just community service. Abdullah the Butcher has retired. Okay, we are at Thunder. And we're gonna go and base this Thunder in. Let's go for Ohio. Don't think I can. Yeah, that'll be alright. Right, so what I forgot to do is up here, top left, is I've got partner promotions. I can use stars from other promotions. So as punishment, I'll book myself to double up on this show. I was supposed to use one every week, but I forgot. Ooh. So we're gonna have a start off with the continuation of the Bischoff storyline. He will talk about DDP, Kevin Nash, Ric Flair. Give him quite a bit of time. He'll be promo. He announces that Flair DDP and Nash are gonna form their own stables. To help young talent get over. I'm going to add a tag team. Create tag team. Rick Steiner. Road Warrior Animal. The Steiner Warriors are here in WCW. Back to booking my show. Okay, so we had Sting and Shane Douglas. They can kick off this one. We'll have receives medical attention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Sting needs medical attention. Let's see what's attacked. Backstage, Sting has been attacked. And we'll do an interview. Mean Gene. He can interview DDP and Nash. Give them about 7 minutes. Nash and DDP gonna form their group together. going to have a good old-fashioned brawl. Actually, was there a workers pull apart? Goldberg and Scott Steiner. Workers being pulled apart. Let's give that. Workers pulling the people apart. Oh, okay. Time to flood the mid card. Disco Inferno. Stevie Ray. Jamie Noble. Stasiak can get out there. Jidrak, Kevin Courageous. Corporal Cajun, Sergeant AWOL. So good old fashioned. Let's split them up. Kiwi. Shannon Moore, get your tush out there. Save. Pull apart. Brawl. Steiner. Goldberg. 35 minutes. Do I have time for one more? So this will be, I guess, War of Words. Booker T is gonna have a chat with Bischoff. Booker wants rematch. Rejected. Cool. Now that's the angle part done. So I like, if I've used someone, even if it's in a promo, I like to give them a break after. So let's see what we got here. La Parker. He can face Mike Awesome. The match purpose is to make Mike Awesome look good. Okay, that's different. They won't allow me to job out their star. Okay. Okay, in that case, La Parker can team up with, I guess, Rey Mysterio. And they can face the tag team of, we can probably win this one, Mike Sanders, Reno, from the Thrillers. La Parker can get the win. Went from jobbing him out to giving him the win, just like that. Okay, let's borrow an all-star. Tag team match, Adam Knight and Blake Neidhart. The face team can take on the newly dubbed tag team I've just created, the Steiner Warriors. Road Warrior Animal can get the win. So it's doubled up from the when I should have used them. Cool, so what can be the Thunder main event? The Talent Scout, Ric Flair, could team up with Jeff Jarrett. Not many faces lying around that I haven't already used. I mean, do I want to job out Conan again? Let's go Funk. Terry Funk. Dustin Rhodes. That's a classic team there. Let's see if I can go 11 minutes or give Give Jarrett the chance to win. He can cheat. He can beat Terry Funk. I suppose the purpose of this, if he's going to cheat to win, is to make Jeff Jarrett look good. Gonna end the show with a pull apart brawl. Who better than Canyon? Can team up with his old Jersey Tried buddy Bam Bam Bigelow. Buddy can take on Billy Kidman, and he is part of the Filthy Animals of Conan. And I like Canyon, so Canyon can get the win. And I'm gonna keep jobbing out Conan to see if he quits. Embarrass Conan. Yeah, I know you're not happy. Oh well. Oh well. How long we got left? 43 minutes max time. Buff the stuff. One-on-one Ernest the Cat Miller. Let's make Buff Bagwell look good. So Shane Douglas can have a match, considering he attacked, well, could have attacked Sting earlier. US title match. Shane Douglas versus Hugh Morris. Or General Riction, I suppose his name is. We're going to crown a new champion. It's not quite worthy of the main event. I've got 19 minutes. I'm going to use all that time if I can. Let's go for a bit of a multi-man match. Fit Finlay, who I haven't used yet. Vampiro. Norman Smiley. Attempts to put Ming in this match, but I don't want to job Ming out. Johnny the Bull. Vamp can win, he can pin Johnny the Bull. So 10 minutes left, that's enough for one more match. Man, we've got a heavy heel roster here. Jim Duggan, Sean O'Haire. The push of Sean O'Haire continues. He'll go over Duggan. Match purpose is to make Sean O'Haire look good. Sweet. Right, that's Thunder booked. So Eric Bischoff cuts a promo. DDP, Kevin Nash and Flair. They've agreed to form their own stables to help the younger talent get over. 2.5 star. Big improvement last time. Vampiro in a fatal 4-way beats Finlay, Smiley and Johnny the Bull. Sort of forcing the audience like this match. La Parker and Rey Mysterio beat Mike Saunders and Reno. It's pretty cool. He had his logo there. 3-star match. Actually, could be quite a good little tag team. La Parker and Mysterio. 65% there. 3-star match. Better than anticipated. Sting's been attacked. Receives medical attention. 86%. 60% 2-star match. Sean O'Haire over Jim Duggan. Star power of O'Haire added to this match. From the UK, Adam Knight and Blake Neidhart are defeated by Road Warrior Animal and Rick Steiner and the Steiner Warriors. 2.5 stars, 63%. Booker T asks Eric Bischoff for a championship rematch. It is rejected. Bam Bam Bigelow and Chris Kanyon defeat Billy Kidman and Conan. This got 3.5 stars at 69%. Conan's popularity went down 2 in every area. The match made camera look like a joke. It really hurt his popularity. Whoops. Buff the Stuff beats Ernest Miller. 1.5 star. Come on, Buffy. Insiders have an interview with Mean Gene. They say they're going to form their stable together, the Insiders. Shane Douglas, 2.5 star match, beats General Erection to become the new United States champion, 65%. Technically my main event. 3-star match, Ric Flair and Jeff Jarrett defeat Terry Funk and Dustin Rhodes, 75%, so that's not too bad at all. There's a couple of tag teams I'm considering forming here. Pull apart brawl, main event, so all the bit part players there all got a little popularity boost, it looks like. Goldberg and Scott Steiner were pulled apart by Disco Inferno, Stevie Ray, Jidrak, Stasiak. 99%. Boom. This is my main storyline. 85%. No popularity change there. Thunder's only on TV in North America, so that was the only popularity gain there. Fabulous Moon is retired. So those sticking with me in this video so far, thank you. I'm going to be booking 2 shows I was planning to of a week, and then that will be 1 video, 2 shows. So the pay-per-view will be at the next event. Alright, I wonder if we can see rankings. Vampiro. 3 people are undefeated. Vampiro, Buff Bagwell and Shauna Hare. Not too bad. Match of the year. Rest, no, not enough for that yet. At least have had one of the better shows. Thunder's been one of the better shows, apparently. I actually didn't even clock to see how good Thunder was on my last show. So yeah, it shows you how much I've been paying attention to my own product. Alright, I was tempted to do the tag teams, but let's continue. He's agreed to join Noah's, probably on a written deal, which is why he left Oz. Oz is a female promotion, so it shouldn't be hiring men. Now I've got to double check them. Yeah, exclusively women. And he just signed for Noah, did he? Unless he's signed as an agent. Oh, there you go, Dean Spirey. Road agent. So ECW have held their first show. Big Sal. Wow, what main event. Balls, Mahoney, Chili and Dreamer and Nova lost to RVD, Rhino, Sal and Scotty Anton. Well, you got to start somewhere, Mr. Heyman. Yeah, I won't be clicking on everyone's results, and I'll only click on relevant news. So we'll keep going. No news, really. Alright, straight into Nitro. Alright, we'll start things off with how can you have a risky promo? The riskier the promo, the higher score. However, it may cross a line and upset sponsors. Let's go for mild then. So, Insiders promo. Nash and DDP are scouting the show tonight. And what I'll do, I have a couple of 2-minute promos where they are sort of watching the last match, so I'm going to have to remember the matches now. So Sean O'Hare's undefeated at the moment, so that'll be no risk. Post O'Hare match, and we'll do another promo from. Oh, make sure I make it as a promo. DDP and Kevin Nash, and they can talent watch the Cruiserweight Champion Shane Helms. Post Helms match. So basically, the idea of this is if the camera's cut backstage and they were like watching the match on the monitor, and go, oh yeah, he looked good, or. So I think this one's going to be easy. We're going to have, because I thought they did quite well as a tag team last week, Ric Flair's first recruit is going to be Jeff Jarrett. Flair Jarrett Alliance. So stables. Create a stable name. I guess we'll go for a classic as it's Ric Flair and Jeff Jarrett so far. Ric Flair's got to be the leader, of course. Oh, we need at least 3. Now you know. Now you know. So that stable will be booked later when I get a 3rd. And I'm going to add a couple of tag teams. Terry Funk and not Disco Inferno. Dustin Rhodes. Can be called not Runk, but Funk and Rhodes. That'll do for now. Cuckoo. So we're going to have to involve. We're going to have an attack. Scott Steiner is going to attack Goldberg. I'm going to go for some medium. Steiner attacks Goldberg. That's pretty self-explanatory, that. And later on, Booker T, not happy about not getting a title shot, goes into business for himself, and he has a pull-apart brawl with Scott Steiner. I'm going to throw a load of roadie agents in this one. Arn Anderson, John Laurinaitis, Terry Taylor, Stevie Ray, Sullivan, couple of referees, all the referees, Orndorff. It's a bit different, that one. Booker and Steiner brawl. So we've got a triple threat feud on the go here. Right, 34 minutes booked. One more. We've got to do Sting and Shane Douglas. This time Sting's cutting a promo. Sting promo says Douglas was the attacker. Cool. Right. Need the Shawn O'Haire match. You can take on and hopefully the resident jobber Conan. Shawn O'Haire, clean win. Make O'Haire look good. Yeah, you can keep complaining, Conan. I'm not going to change it. Alright, Shane Helms can face. Let's see if I can bring in someone. Oh, I didn't think I could do that. Alan Stone, I guess, and from Michinoku Pro, some guy called Superboy. I'm only going to put the Cruiserweight title on the line if Shane Helms retains it. I can pin Superboy. Cool. That worked nicely for me. Who hasn't been booked recently? Boogie Nights can take on the Perfect Event, which is Stasiak and Palumbo. This is an all-heel match here, so guess we'll see what that does to the ratings. Let's go for a bit of a crazy main event. So Sid can go one-on-one with Booker. No, not Booker T. We'll see if this goes badly. Sting and Luger. Give him 10 minutes, I guess. Put Sid over. Make Psycho Luger's unhappy. Proceed anyway. And let's go for a 6-man tag. Buff can team with the newly dubbed Steiner Warriors. And they can take on Chronic. And I need another face. They always seem to lack faces, so I might have to turn someone soon. And the General. Buff can keep his undefeated streak going. "11 minutes. If he doesn't pass out with the exhaustion of the match. Canyon will defeat Ernest Minner. Nice, easy, clean victory. So after Jeff Jarrett and Flair announced their alliance, maybe I should team him in the main event again. Who haven't I used? I can put him in a rematch against Terry Funk and Dustin Rhodes. Make it a bit longer match this time. And we'll have a match gimmick. This can be a no DQ match. And we'll make it chaotic. And Ric Flair will get the win over Terry Funk. And that will go on before the brawl. 40 minutes to go. Let's try and put on a good match. I can have the whole 14 minutes. Rey Mysterio can beat Lance Storm. See if that will be a show stealer. Right, it's that Nitro booked. So DDP and Kevin Nash cut promo saying they are scouting tonight's show, 90%. Tag team match, we're all heels here, 1.5 star. The perfect event. Chuck Palumbo picked up the win over Disco Inferno and Alex Wright. Shane Helms retains the Cruiserweight title over Alan Stone and Superboy, who are in from the other promotions. 1.5 star, 50%. Following the match, DDP and Nash cut promo on Shane Helms, 85%. Steiner Warriors and Buff Bagwell defeat Chronic and General Erection. Buff Bagwell had a good popularity boost there, 2 star, 65%. Steiner attacks Goldberg, 100%. Steiner's using that loose cannon gimmick. Canyon defeats Ellis Miller, 1.5%. 63% score. 96% for Flair and Jarrett announcing their alliance. Sean O'Hare, 2 star match quality, 65%, defeats Conan. Wow, we got 4 boost in Latin America for that one. Nash and DDP on pressure. Sean O'Hare, 85%. This one I was going for match quality and actually got a 5-star match. Wow, 5-star match. Lance Storm and Rey Mysterio. They both up their game. Both got some popularity boost. Storm a little bit less because he lost, 76%. So yeah, very good match that one. Sting cuts promo on Shane Douglas, 86%. 65% for Sid going over Lex Luger, 1.5 match quality. Ooh, 4-star match. A red hot crowd, 80% for Jarrett and Ric Flair defeating Rhodes and Funk. This was a chaotic match. And no DQ, so yeah, that's pretty good main. And then to finish it off with the Road Agents pulling apart Booker T and Scott Steiner as they had a brawl, 97%. The show quality, show rating, 77%. So we'll do Thunder and that will be it for this particular video. Monday Night Raw got a good main event. Undertaker and Steve Austin defeat the Hardys. I don't know if it gives you the show rating. Sunday Night Heat, ankle involving Kane and Grandmaster Sexay. Okay. Undertaker over Dean Malenko, so 85%. That would be cool, yeah. Malenko is definitely the man you wanna be pushing. OVW, Big Show defeat Randy Orton. Alright, we're on to Thunder. Thunder. We're going to have this one from Rhode Island. Oh, only 2,000 capacity, but it looks cool. I have a little musical venue for this show. Alright, let's see how these storylines are progressing. 93% for the Triple Threat main event scene, 84% for Sting and Shane Douglas. Alright, we'll have a brawl, but this time it's going to be the Stinger. Sting and Shane Douglas finally have a brawl. We'll make it medium. Give them a bit of time for Thunder. Sting, Douglas, brawl. Alright, match match is made. Eric Bischoff is going to make the champs fight tonight. So Eric Bischoff tells DDP Nash to defend titles tonight. Alright, this is going to be a new storyline. Team Flair versus Team DDP Nash. It's going to start tonight. If I could spell. Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, Kevin Nash, DDP, and Sean O'Haire is the first to be involved in this storyline. So what we're going to have is an attack post the main event. Oh, good. Well, attacked as Page, and they're going to get attacked by Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, and this is a standard WCW swerve. Sean O'Haire is going to join the heels. Post Nash DDP match, O'Haire joins Team Flair. Right, now I can edit a stable. So he's going to be removed from the Thrillers. The Horsemen can now form. Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, and now Sean O'Haire. And I'm sure I've just clicked remove stable, but I can't see who it was. Never mind. To be honest, a lot of these stables are going to be removed eventually anyway. I might just delete the Thrillers. But I'll be tidying up these stables before the next video. So there they are, the Horsemen. Gonna make another match here. Me and Gene can announce this one. Mean Gene announces Sting, and Shane Douglas will meet at the pay-per-view. Match announcement: Sting versus Douglas at pay-per-view. Mean Gene. Okay. I'll do for promos this week. So start off with DDP, Kevin Nash. They're going to defend the tag titles against Jeff Jarrett and Ric Flair. Sean O'Hare is going to get involved, but it isn't going to be a tag title change because it's going to be a disqualification. And we'll make it chaotic because that seems to be good. So from what I remember, DQ means that the titles are retained. We haven't got anything with the main guys this week. So let's have Booker T. Let's give them all singles matches. Booker T can take on Luger. Booker can go over. Goldberg can take down the man that's been on a bit of a winning streak. Goldberg can beat Buff. And Scott Steiner can face an old nemesis of his in a non-title matchup. Steiner can beat Sid. Makes Scott Steiner look good. So huge matches on these shows. Alright, let's throw out there some tag team action. We haven't seen the Young Dragons. They can face 3 count, heel, face, and the Filthy Animals. I'm gonna have that as blank and see what we get out of that. So let's borrow from All Star, I guess. The UK Undertaker, okay? You can get destroyed by Terry Funk. In a hardcore title match. No DQ. Make Funk look good. I can open the show. Lance Storm can take on the General in a very short match. He can have a quick win. With 29 minutes remaining. Let's try and get a couple more in there. Finlay, who I haven't used in a while. Take a Norman Smiley. Let's go for the upset. Smiley to get the win. "20 minutes. Anyone? Canyon and Erlis Miller. We'll have Canyon win. Right, that looks like quite a field show. We'll leave that 11 minutes. Right, here we go. 2-star match. 60% Funk beats the UK Undertaker from All Star Wrestling. Lance Storm 4-star match beats General Rection. Douglas and Sting Brawl 91%. Chris Canyon 1.5 star, 65% beats Ernest Miller. The Rey Mysterio team was given a win. The Filthy Animals beat 3 count the Young Dragons, 3.5 star. Eric Bischoff makes tag champs in a match tonight, 82%. Norman Smiley 4-star match, wow, against Finlay, decent, 71%. Booker T goes over Lex Luger, only a 2-star but 73%. Scott Steiner goes over Sid, again 2-star but 76%. Mean Gene makes Sting and Douglas for the pay-per-view, 79%. Goldberg defeats Buff Bagwell, 2-star, but 78%. Main event, tag titles successfully retained. Kevin Nash wins because it was a DQ finish, but it got 4.5 star because of the chaoticness. 80%, very good. Following the match, Nash and DDP are attacked by Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, and Sean O'Haire, 91%. And we'll end the show with 84% rating. And that is gonna do us. So we got Sold Out coming up, and this is where I'm going to end the video today. Thanks for sticking with me. If you have done, I hope you enjoy and follow this series as I try and make WCW #1 again. Take care all. This is Herd 85, and I'll catch you later.